My name is Michelle Trotter, and I'm a Business Development Specialist here at Eagle. The world we live in today is changing day by day. All these changes have encroached how we work, how we engage with people around us, and how we protect our family and the friends closest to us. Through all this, Eagle is a place of stability, while providing scientific and fact-based information to help you make informed decisions every single day. We have Dr. David Hussong in Washington, D.C. answering any questions that you might have. One question we received this week: how many days is it safe to wear the 3-layer surgical-like mask for protection? If they can be worn for multiple days, how many days? And what is an effective way to clean them for safe reuse?
The number of days that an operator can use a mask is not a fixed number. You have to be evaluated based on the supplier of the mask's recommendation, condition of the mask, and generally a mask should only be used once and then discarded. However, FDA has allowed, under very certain conditions, reuse of masks. It's considered a last resort. So I do not recommend it unless you fit the criteria described in the April 2020 guidance describing temporary conditions that FDA is accepting. Those conditions include a complete shortage of masks. In the CDC website, they describe the need to understand what they call the burn rate, how fast you're using masks. And you'd have to have documentation showing that you will be running out of masks if you don't reuse them. Now, FDA describes acceptable conditions that include proper storage of the mask if it's going to be reused. Only one operator would use that mask. Use of an appropriate disinfectant for the mask, and the physical condition of the mask. These are emergency conditions, and we have to be aware that this is not a generally acceptable practice. It is an emergency use situation. Documented disinfectants that can be applied. For a mask, you would not want to rub it or directly apply something that would soak or damage the mask material. A good way to handle that would be to spray it. There are industrial conditions that can be applied, but we don't have industrial sterilizers in a pharmacy or in the home. So a simple approach would be to use a disinfectant from a spray bottle, and that would be something in the order of 0.5% to 1% hydrogen peroxide, but then it would have to be carefully dried. CDC recommends something like a breathable bag, such as a paper bag, and each mask should be stored separately, someplace where it can be kept clean.
Another question that was submitted: can you detect the coronavirus through a sterility test?
The question of whether coronavirus can be detected by the USP sterility test has been asked, and I understand that that's a concern. The USP sterility test is only suitable for microorganisms that are heterotrophic. It will not detect any viruses. It will only detect a very limited number of bacteria and fungi. So no, it will not be detected by these sterility tests.
In other news, FDA has updated the policy for temporary compounding of hand sanitizer, and you can find more about the updated policy on our website. You can still submit your coronavirus questions on our website through the Coronavirus Fact Form. Stay tuned next week for another episode of Eagle TV. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy.